Hi everyone, it's Terry and today I'll be doing some trendy milk bath nails. I've been seeing these all over Instagram and YouTube and I really love the way they look, so I thought I'd give it a try. So here you just see me cutting up some real flowers to encapsulate in my milk bath nails. So right there you see me applying a thin layer of white acrylic, and this is an acrylic that I mixed with a Q-Touch white as well as a Q-Touch clear, where I added more clear than white to create a milky looking acrylic. It's not too transparent and it's not too opaque, it's just right for this milky look. And I apply small beads of this acrylic and then I push the flowers into the acrylic and I apply it as needed around the flowers, over the flowers, under the flowers, so that it would appear as if the flower is coming up out of the acrylic, as it would be in a milk bath where the flowers would be like it's coming up out of the bath. So that's the look I was going for. And once I applied that base and the white acrylic with the flowers, I go ahead and I encapsulate that. So I did apply the rest of my forms off camera, and this is my ugly duckling nail forms, and I am going in with a clear base of acrylic, and I'm just adding this clear base of acrylic to add some guidance as to where I would like to place my flowers when I'll be putting them onto the nail. So at the cuticle area, I do go in with the Mia Secret Cover Beige acrylic, and I use that as my nail bed area color because I wanted an off ombre kind of look, though the flowers will be over it, but I wanted the Mia Secret Cover Beige to be like a fade into the milky look with the flowers, so it's kind of like an ombre like. So I'm just going in and I'm applying this clear base to all of my nails. So I went in with the Cover Beige acrylic at the cuticle area and I faded that in. Then I applied a small amount of the white acrylic, or the off-white acrylic, and then I applied different flowers into that nail. So I went in with the green leafy looking ones, the pink ones, and then I go over again with that off-white acrylic just to hold that flowers into place and give it that milky look that I wanted. Then I'll go over and I'll cap again. So this is very repetitive. I'm just doing this over on all the nails, and I do take my time and add those in. One thing that I want to point out though is that as I was doing the nail towards the end, basically when I finished doing the nails and I had the nail on, I had the set on for a while, I realized that the flowers started changing color. So I just wanted to point that out, because since we're working with real flowers, I mean, once you take the flower from the plant, it does start to die and wither. So I guess that was what was happening beneath the nails, because they started to turn brown. They weren't dry or anything. I mean, it was just like 1 hour after picking them that I started to put them under the nail. So beware of that. You would want you would want the flowers to be dried or cured or something. Or you could always work with the dried flowers from Amazon, but I didn't have that on hand, so I went in with some real flowers instead. Okay, so that's the nail once I've encapsulated them, and I went in with my electric file and I cleaned around the cuticle area real good, going over ensuring that the acrylic is not touching the skin. And I do go under the nail as well with the electric file, just to bring back my shape a little bit. Then I go over the whole length of that nail as well as the end, just to bring back the shape a bit. On the ring finger, I saw that it was a bit crooked, so I reapplied a nail form and I went in and I built up that nail to my liking and added acrylic where necessary. So I went back in with my electric file as that nail dried and I filed the rest of my nails. I was looking at this pointer and I was in love with it. It was the best shape I've ever seen in a while. It shapes so nice. I mean, the pointer just looks so pretty. It's so straight and it's just really sexy. Anyways, so I'm on the big finger and I'm just filing that in, making sure to pull back my cuticle as I go around that cuticle area so I don't cut myself. And I clean that area real well, go down the length of the nail underneath and at the tip. At the end, I'm going in with my hand file and I'm filing that to my liking. So I'm finding the nail in a curved motion. I'm not finding straight, so it's like a horseshoe motion, curved, going around that nail. And once I reach the end of that nail, I go straight across. I'm going in with my ugly duckling buffer, and I am smoothing the nail to my liking, and I do go over with my finger to feel if it's smooth enough, and if it's not, I go back in and I buff it some more. So I applied my cuticle oil and I cleansed my nail, and now I'll be applying my gel top coat. Look at how pretty it is, oh my gosh. So I'm going in with the Ugly Duckling gel top coat, and this is a top coat that you will have to use alcohol to remove that sticky layer once it's been cured. And I do cure this for 60 seconds in a LED UV lamp. So once I cured the nail and cleaned it off, I felt like I needed some bling to my nails. So I'm going in with the Mia Secret Gel Resin as well as the Gel Resin Activator. And I'm just going in with some gems that I got from Amazon. The big ones I got from Amazon that I applied, and the small rhinestones that I'm applying is from eBay. I've had these for a while back. Everything that I use will be listed in the description box down below, so if you guys are interested, you can go ahead and check that out. So I went on and I added one stone to each of the other nails. So I went in with a purple, then a silver, then a purple, then silver on my thumb. And I spray that into place so that they do not move. So that's the finished look, you guys. I really love the way this set turned out. Hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I'll talk to you guys in my next one. Bye.